Are you tired of feeling like your attention span is shrinking? In an age where our phones never stop buzzing and screens dominate our attention, it's easy to feel like you're losing control of your focus. But what if I told you that there is a path to reclaiming your attention and finding peace in the chaos? What if I told you that the secret lies in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism? Stoicism, born in ancient Greece and flourishing in the hearts of influential thinkers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, offers timeless strategies to help us navigate the challenges of life. And in today's digital world, these strategies are more relevant than ever. Here are 5 modern Stoic habits to help you detox from technology. No. 1. Control what you can, ignore what you can't. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, taught that freedom comes from knowing what's under your control. You can't control the existence of social media or endless notifications, but you can control how much time you give them. We can choose to ignore the things we do not have control over and focus our energy on what we do. For example, you may not be able to control the fact that your boss sends emails at all hours, but you can control whether or not you open those emails. By practicing this simple act of selective attention, you free yourself from the burden of trying to control everything and allow yourself to focus on what truly matters. Practical step! Turn off non-essential notifications and set specific times for checking emails or social apps. No. 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. In today's world, we're constantly surrounded by the comforts of technology, making life more convenient than ever before. However, the Stoics believe that true strength comes from embracing voluntary discomfort. They would often practice living simply, enduring cold showers, wearing simple clothing, and sleeping on hard surfaces. This was not done out of masochism, but as a way to remind themselves that they did not need these comforts to be happy or fulfilled. It was a form of training the mind to be content with less, preparing them for times of hardship and reminding them that happiness doesn't depend on external circumstances. By disconnecting from technology, even for short periods, we give ourselves the opportunity to experience discomfort and build resilience. This can be as simple as scheduling screen-free hours, like the first hour after waking up and the last before bed. During these times, you can engage in activities that don't involve screens, such as reading a physical book, practicing yoga, or spending time in nature. These activities not only provide a healthy distraction, but also teach your mind to live without the constant stimulation of digital devices. No. 3. Memento mori. Remember, your time is finite. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, were deeply aware of the fleeting nature of life. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, wrote in his personal journal, "You could leave life right now." As Marcus did, let that determine what you do and say and think. Life is unpredictable, and we have no control over when our time will run out. The constant distractions of social media and technology often make us forget this simple truth. We find ourselves endlessly scrolling through feeds, wasting precious time that we'll never get back. When you find yourself reaching for your phone, ask yourself, is this the best use of my limited time? By asking this question, you'll be reminded of the value of each moment and be less likely to waste it on mindless scrolling. You can also use technology to your advantage by setting reminders or using apps that limit your time on certain websites or apps. This way, you can be more intentional with your use of time and ensure that you're re-spending it on what truly matters to you. Number 4, focus on the present moment. The central tenet of Stoicism is the idea that happiness and well-being come from focusing on the present moment. In today's world, it is easy to get caught up in the endless distractions of technology and lose sight of the present. Social media, with its promise of instant gratification, pulls our attention away from the here and now. However, the Stoics believed that true fulfillment could only be found by fully experiencing the present moment. They encouraged their followers to savor the taste of food, the warmth of the sun on their skin, and the sound of birds tweeting in the trees. To practice this in your own life, try replacing some of your screen time with activities that bring you into the present moment. Journaling, for instance, can be a powerful tool for grounding yourself in the present. Taking a walk without your phone can also help you appreciate the beauty of your surroundings. Even something as simple as sitting in silence for a few minutes each day can help you develop a greater awareness of the present moment. These practices not only help you disconnect from the distractions of technology, but also cultivate a deeper appreciation for life. No. 5. Curate your digital environment. Just as the Stoics believe that we should avoid harmful company, we should also be mindful of the digital environments we surround ourselves with. Our social media feeds, the websites we frequent, and the apps we use daily can all shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions. However, in today's world, it's easy to get lost in a sea of negativity and distractions. Take social media, for example. While it can be a great way to stay connected with friends and family and learn new things, it can also be a breeding ground for comparison, envy, and self-doubt. Many users curate their feeds to portray a perfect life, which can make us feel inadequate about our own lives. To combat this, the Stoics would encourage us to unfollow accounts that do you and serve us, and to replace them with accounts that inspire, educate, or uplift us. This can be a powerful way to take control of your digital environment and ensure that it's working for you, not against you. In addition to being mindful of the content we consume, it's also important to be mindful of how we use technology. We can start by setting boundaries for ourselves, such as limiting the amount of time we spend on social media or setting specific times of the day when we check our emails. By setting these boundaries, we can ensure that we're using technology intentionally rather than being at its mercy. It's important to note that these habits are not meant to make you feel guilty about using technology. Technology has many benefits and can be a powerful tool for good. Instead, these habits are meant to help you develop a healthier relationship with technology by being more intentional with your use of it. By doing so, you'll be able to reclaim your attention, find peace in the chaos, and live a life that's more authentic and fulfilling. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos on Stoic philosophy and other thought-provoking topics. Thank you for watching!